commits suicide. What's up, Kenny Burns? Rasha Brown Hostin, what's up, baby? And so her kid commits suicide. Now, it's my understanding that for some reason celebrities' kids have it harder than other kids. You may just look at them and think, yo, they got money, their parents are famous, or whatever the case, but somehow things happen because I can name, I don't want to, but I can name more than a handful of people that are famous and their kids took their lives. What kind of pressure? Is it harder for celebrity kids? What kind of pressure are they under? Are people mad at them? Do they put the pressure on themselves where they try to be greater than their parents? And if they come up short, they hurt themselves. Puzzle Life says there's a lot of pressure. And so we don't know what his dreams are, whatever the case may be. And my son, he likes to rap, but I tell him all the time, I told him all the time, yo, Ryan, you ain't got to rap. I just love you the way you are. Just be a normal guy, respectful, work, and I'll love you forever. You don't got to rap. These people, they think like they put so much pressure on themselves to try to be something. You know what I'm saying? And so shout out to Regina King, her family. I can think of right now a bunch of celebrities that the kids committed suicide, and it's got to be some type of too much pressure on these kids, man. And sometimes pressure is things. So like depression, right? Depression, it's like something you can't do nothing about. So if you really study depression, it's like you worry about stuff you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about it. If it was a real thing, it wouldn't be depression. It would be a real problem. But when you go through depression, it's something you can't really do nothing about. It's the weirdest thing. And so I'd rather you have a problem than an actual made-up problem that you can't really do nothing about.
Problems are solvable.
Problems that are solvable.
It's solvable. I mean, when you're depressed, can you really fix what you're depressed about?
Well, the problem with depression, right? And I can tell you because I went through depression for 2 years. Upon my sister and my grandfather died, I went through real depression with a real therapist. I would come out, shit could be some of the sunniest day in the world, and it would look like nighttime to me. Or there was nights I couldn't sleep. I'd be in the fucking tub, just staring at the ceiling with no water running. I know real depression. And so the problem with depression is if you live somewhere and some guys are trying to kill you, they shooting at you, you can move to another state. This is what I don't understand. When you see guys saying, yo, the gangbangers are trying to kill me, they live in LA, well, move to Colorado. Move to Arizona, stay away from gangs. You can live a normal life. The same guy is trying to kill you. Now with depression, anywhere you can go to the Bahamas. You can go to Greece. You can go to London. But wherever you go, your mind is there. Your mind is there. And so that's why depression is so hard, because you can't shake the motherfucker. The motherfucker fly with you.
Right, it goes with you wherever you go. My question to you is, when did you finally realize that you had to cope with it, deal with it, and keep moving on with it?
Oh no, my mother told me, listen, bro, I ran and got the vaccine and the booster. My mother and father taught me that if you need medicine for anything or you need help, get it. That's one thing I can tell you my mother taught me that's positive, is if you need help for anything, go get it. I've been taught that since I was a kid. And so I knew shit was wrong. I started drinking,
which we don't do.
Yeah, like that. So I started getting super fat. You know what I'm saying? People acting crazy around me, acting different. You know what I'm saying? They felt like Joe lost it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got it no more. And so I just said, yo, I need help. And so I kept going to see this woman every day. and trying to get this up. To finally 2 years later, I snapped out the shit. And then, but going through it taught me to not get back in that shit.
And snapped out. Was there relapses though? Would you
never
go back? Like,
And so it's so weird. How it happened to me was I was really suffering because Pun passed, my sister felt guilty, like I was trying to could we have done something? Could we change it? It was just crazy. Pun's always here. And so what happened is it was like 2 years later, and we was doing a graffiti wall on 163rd, the tax group. It was that night, and we doing the rest in peace, Big Pun. And two dudes, man, I swear to this day, I wish I would have stopped them. I owe these guys so much. So two dudes, random dudes, was walking through. And one of them was like, yo, what they doing? He wasn't even from the neighborhood. He was like, oh, yeah, they just doing the Big Pun wall. They do it all the time. And he said, yeah. He said, they do it all the time. How long has it been? He said, yo, it's been 2 years. And the shit, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, just echo in my brain, like 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. And that's when I woke up. I said, yo, Joe, been 2 years, there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. Like you gotta, you stop blaming yourself, stop going through this, live your life. And that's how it happened for me. And then after that, everything I learned while I was preparing myself for that anxiety too. I think everybody suffers from anxiety. I think everybody catches anxiety. And you just got to really fight through that. Because it's like I've had anxiety in the middle of a fucking interview. Or, yo, and I got to handle that shit. The shit feel like you catching a heart attack, your brain is, and I'll say, nah, this shit ain't real, Joe. This shit is anxiety. Keep going, that shit'll go away. That's how I deal with anxiety. And the actual panic attack, I've had them and just walked through them like, yo, fuck that. Like, this shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I have dealt with it. And shout out to anybody dealing with that. Go get some help. Fat Joe, when it got help, go get help. You gotta fight the depression, fight through that. You need it. Go get help. Go find help. You're not pussy, cause you can't. Cause the shit is like a Rubik's cube, and you can't figure it out yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can't figure it out yourself. It's hard, cause I be thinking I'm a smart motherfucker, and I used to try to crack the code. I was like the Da Vinci Code. I'm like, damn, why I can't crack this shit? Why I can't crack? Like, it's unbelievable. I don't know how to fix this shit. And so it's through time and therapy helped me immensely.
You always gotta realize we ain't got the answers for everything.
Man, and you talk about stress, bro. What about this fucking Ozark season 4? These people are just stressed. Are they ever happy? Have you ever watched Ozark? Like, what are they making money for? They live in a regular house. They fucking stressed. They're killing everybody. Everybody's killing them. Their son looks like he's gonna shoot up a school.
Everybody didn't see Ozark. That's the Ozark.
No, I ain't telling them the business. I'm just saying, yo, what is crazy? Oh shit! Look at my man, 43 Giant joint. What's up, baby?
I saw him today.
And so you saw him out there?
Yeah, he was out there.
Damn, that guy.
He's
so little.
I went to hug him.
He stays warm.
I went to hug him and went right over.
Those are our little friends, 43 Giant. Listen, man, that shit is crazy. I mean, the Ozark, if you never seen Ozark, you gotta go see it. It's Stress Mania 101. You think you stressed. You ain't stressed till you watch Ozark. That shit is crazy, man. Like, they stepped to some shit, right? There's nothing you can do.
You can't get out of shit either.
Can't get out. That's the whole fucking problem. They can't get out the shit. Listen, shout out to Cash App. If you want to make $15 free, go to Cash App, use the code FATJOE, FATJOE. You'll get 15 free Cash App is more than just sending money. It's cryptocurrency, stock market. These guys do it all. Shout out Wild Cherry Pepsi, Ciroc, Much Finer Vodka. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Meaning, if you go through some shit financially, with the law, relationship, health, and your so-called people are not there for you. They're not your people. And sometimes God shows us the tough way. He'll show you something, and you think it's a failure, but it's just a lesson to show you you do not need these people with you. And as sad as it is, it's showing you that. So you let your darkest moment bring your most clarity. And like I always say, put God first in good and bad times. Ain't nothing real without God. I tell you, love God in good and bad times. Peace, y'all. See y'all soon. It's the biggest in the game.